Cole Caufield is a 20-year-old American-born player from Stevens Point, Wisconsin, and stands in at around 5'7", 165 pounds. He was drafted in 2019 in the first round, 15th overall, by the Montreal Canadiens, and is now highly regarded as the Habs' top prospect yet to make his NHL debut. Caufield is currently playing at the University of Wisconsin and is in his sophomore season with the Badgers. Caufield is a pure goal scorer in every sense of the word and has proved it at every level of hockey he's played at so far in his early career. He's the type of player that is dangerous anytime he gets control of the puck and is a guy that can score from virtually anywhere on the ice with a lethal wrist shot, pinpoint shooting accuracy, and a fantastic release. Caufield's not only one of the top prospects in Montreal's system, he's also one of the best in the league and was ranked as the 12th best prospect according to the Hockey Writers. This ranking had him just in front of 2020 6th overall pick Jamie Drysdale and right behind 2020 10th overall pick Cole Perfetti. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing whether or not Cole Caufield is worthy of the hype. During the 18-19 season, Caufield was playing with the United States national under-18 team and potted a truly incredible 72 goals and 100 points in just 64 games. This would give him the goals record at the United States national team development program, originally set by Phil Kessel in 2003 to 2005. As well as the single-season goal record previously set in 2014-15 by Austin Matthews. The next year, Cole went to play at the University of Wisconsin and put up a very strong season, scoring 19 goals, tallying 17 assists for 36 points in 36 games played. These totals helped him earn honors, including Big Ten All-Rookie Team, First Team All-Star, Big Ten Rookie of the Year, and Big Ten Scoring Champion. He also happened to finish the season tied for the most goals in college hockey as a freshman, and the player he tied with was also drafted in the 2019 draft, coincidentally right after Caufield with the 16th pick. This was Boston College's Alex Newhook, who is a Colorado Avalanche prospect. Newhook was also one of just two freshmen with more points than Caufield. This same season, he went to the World Juniors Championship and put up a goal and an assist in just 5 games for Team USA, unfortunately in a disappointing performance for the Americans. This year, during the 2020-21 season, Caufield went back to the University of Wisconsin and has had a strong start to his year with 10 goals, 11 assists for 21 points in his first 16 games with the team. And I know not every team has played the same amount of games, and the Hockey East Division has only played around 6 or 7 games so far this year, but Caufield is currently tied for second in all of the NCAA in points and third in goals. This year, he went back to the World Juniors tournament and helped lead Team USA to a gold medal, tallying 2 goals and 3 assists for 5 points in 7 games. Skating on the second line with Matt Boldy, a first-round pick for the Minnesota Wild, and Matty Beniers, a draft-eligible center projected to go top 10 in this year's draft. Caufield was a major part of this line that was great for the Americans all tournament long. Caufield was ranked before the start of the season as the Habs' second best prospect according to NHL.com. Number 1 was Alexander Romanov, who is currently in the Canadiens lineup. So, Caufield is clearly the best Montreal prospect yet to play in the NHL. He's a player that could potentially come in once his season is over in college, but more than likely, he won't play for the Habs until next season. So, is it realistic to think a guy like Caufield can develop into a star once he gets to the National Hockey League? I'd say absolutely. The game is transitioning into one that favors the quicker, more skilled players. And his smaller stature isn't holding anyone back like it may have in the past. Look at a guy like Alex DeBrincat on the Blackhawks. This is a guy that, despite being an elite goal scorer for the Erie Otters of the Ontario Hockey League and scoring 51 goals in consecutive years and tallying over 100 points these same years, he fell out of the first round in the 2016 draft. This was because teams have an irrational fear that a 5'7", 165-pound player can't make it in the NHL. He's too small. He doesn't weigh enough. He only puts up points because he plays with Connor McDavid and Dylan Strome. Well, he was selected in the second round, 39th overall by Chicago, and he then went back to continue to develop in the OHL and scored 65 goals in 63 games and put up 127 points, good for first in the entire OHL. He then went to Chicago the next year and scored 28 goals, 52 points in his rookie season, good enough to finish top 10 in the Calder Trophy voting. The next season, he scored 41 goals and 76 points, continuing to improve and showing that his size wasn't going to hold him back from being a great player in the NHL. He's now a well-respected player around the league as a big-time goal scorer and premier finisher. This is a guy that reminds me so much of Cole Caufield, and I would not be surprised if history repeats itself and Caufield becomes the next Alex DeBrincat. There are so many players in the NHL today that are not held back by their smaller stature. Patrick Kane, Johnny Gaudreau, Cam Atkinson, Braden Point, just to name a few. These are some of the biggest names in hockey, and they're all under 5'10". So let me know down in the comments if you think Cole Caufield is worthy of the hype, and what kind of player do you think he's going to be in the NHL. Also, if you like this video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks so much for watching.